This is Fieldsports Channel News. An RSPB warden has been accused of killing a great skua by stepping on it. The incident shown in this video is thought to have taken place in August 2022 on Cocket Island off the Northumberland coast, where there is an RSPB reserve. The man in the video is believed to be an RSPB warden. The man, who was acting at a time of a bird flu outbreak, appears to be ignoring definite instructions that sick or injured birds should not be approached and that full PPE has to be worn. We've contacted the RSPB and are waiting for their response. The Metropolitan Police has turned down a complaint from a member of the public against Tony Blair. Recent allegations by a member of Blair's government, Lord Mandelson, that Labour accepted a £1 million donation from an organisation connected to the International Fund for Animal Welfare in return for a ban on fox hunting could put the former Prime Minister on a charge of misconduct in public office. Ed Swales from Hunting Kind tried to make a complaint against Blair at a Met police station. He says officers refused to accept it, log it for a crime number or pass it on through the chain of command. A group of 30 Riverkeepers have managed to block Southern Water from dumping raw effluent into the River Test after a two-day vigil. Keepers from across Hampshire gathered in the village of Chilbolton after discovering temporary pipes have been laid to allow raw effluent to be pumped into the river. Southern Water say the operation was an emergency measure because of groundwater ingress into underground pipes. They've now abandoned plans to pump the water directly into the famous river and are using tankers to remove excess water instead. The alarm was raised by River Test keeper Sam McMurray.
We had 30 plus Riverkeepers from the Test and Itchen chalk streams in Hampshire all rallied together. Luckily we talk on a big WhatsApp group and we managed to all come together and show our efforts to support our chalk streams, which are obviously our livelihood. But for now, you know, there was 18 sites that were going to be pumped full of effluent, and that has dropped considerably since we've taken a stance.
You can see all of Sam's interview in the link below. All the members of a Dorset hunt have been suspended after drone footage showed their hounds ripping apart a fox. This still image published in the Times shows what hunt saboteurs claim is a pack of hounds killing a fox while members of the Blackmore and Sparkford hunt look on. The British Hound Sports Association has confirmed they are awaiting the results of an investigation by Dorset Police into the incident before pursuing any further action. Hunters in Australia have won their battle to continue hunting ducks. Victoria's Labour government was expected to ban duck hunting after hearing recommendations from Australia's 2023 Game Bird Committee. Instead, it's allowed hunting to continue, with some changes to laws which are to be announced shortly. They're expected to introduce a 9-bird bag and a full-length hunting season. Thanks to Paul Sly and Glenn Fowler for the story. The Game and Wildlife Conservation Trust is about to launch this year's Big Farmland bird count. This annual survey provides crucial data to help measure the state of Britain's bird life. Birds like this yellowhammer were among last year's stars, although starlings and wood pigeon were the most prolific. The survey starts next week. Details on how to join in the link below. The biggest gun show in the world is bigger than ever. The SHOT Show held in Las Vegas attracted around 50,000 visitors from more than 100 countries coming to see what the 2,500 exhibitors had to offer. There was even some UK companies exhibiting, including Spartan Precision, launching a new quad stick and bipod. And the biggest safari show in the world, Safari Club International Show in Nashville, Tennessee, is just beginning. And we'll have a full report from there next week. An angler fishing for barbel on a tributary of the River Thames has caught what's believed to be the first salmon in 200 years from the river. Hector Rodriguez recorded the safe release of his accidental catch on his mobile phone. The salmon grabbed a fly intended for barbel on a stretch of river in London. The fish appears to be a spawned-out female, which may have migrated up the Thames feeder river to lay its eggs. Hector reported his capture to the Environment Agency. And finally, you've probably heard of Bambi on ice. Well, how's this for a balletic performance from a muntjac deer at Rutland Water? This footage was captured by wildlife photographer Tony Marshall and posted on his Instagram. The deer definitely gets 9 out of 10 for style. You are now up to date with Fieldsports Channel News. Stalking the stories, fishing for facts.